Hi, let's go over the one new 2024 Harley CVO ST and why I think it's the best out of all the new era bikes that Harley has come out with. So hang out and let's review the new 2024 CVO ST. Hello and welcome to Road Rush Nation. I'm Tara, your host here, and thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you're a member of the nation, thank you so much. It means so much, and we're glad to have you part of the nation. If you'd like to be a member of the nation, it's free. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes. Well, I'm still here in Southern California, and I did stop by a couple of the dealerships to see if I could find any of the new bikes, and they weren't here yet at these dealerships. And the one I really wanted to see in person is the new 2024 CVO ST. Personally, this is the only bike that I've looked at so far that I was like, I'm pretty interested in this one, and if I had the opportunity, I want to go test ride one and maybe even think about crunching some numbers, but I gotta see one first. I won't buy a bike just sight unseen and just go after it. And there's a couple things that I like and don't like that I thought, hey, I'm going to take the opportunity and let's go through that new, beautiful, in my opinion, 2024 CVO Road Glide. It's a shark nose, yeah, and you know I'm a street glide girl. ST. So let's check it out and go over the details, and I'll tell you why I really am interested in this bike. This is one heck of a bike, and I was a little surprised to see this one come out. So let's just scroll down on here on their website and see what the cost of this is gonna be. And you'll see that it's currently sitting at starting out at the $42,999, basically $1,000. And you've got your trim option is going to be black, and you can either get a black version or the white version. This one's not bad. And of course, this year is the 25th anniversary of the Harley Davidson CVOs. So let's take a gander down on here and see what is so great about these. One of the things I really do like is that it does have the handlebar risers. So you'll see that the bars are up higher, which I think is a feature they should just do on all the bikes, because everybody's a little different, but the risers, I think, make a huge difference, especially on this type of bike, which is more of an aggressive racing type of bike. So you'll see it's got the 25th anniversary graphics for the bike, which, okay, it's an eagle and so on. You've got the gloss black cast aluminum wheels. Nice design, but that's not what gets me excited about this particular. I'll get to why here in just a second. And of course, you've got the graphics and how they've done all the wind tunnel testing and how they've changed the fairing. One of the things in the back is they've got the signature LED lighting, which I'm glad to see they finally are getting more aggressive at putting the LED lighting out there. I would probably still put a few more lights on the bags, just because I am a firm believer in making sure that whoever's behind me, which is usually somebody in a cage, I want to make sure that they see me when I put on the brakes or where I'm at. So that's one thing I would still do, is put extra bag lights on here, the slim ones. And of course, it's got the shark nose fairing. I'm not really a shark nose person, but this is about the only one, because of what it is, that I would consider for the Road Glide. That's just me, personal preference. I have my Street Glide and really like it. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more, and here's what makes the difference for me, and it's right here. Yeah, you may say, oh, it's a 121. No, it's not just a 121. This is a 121 high output engine. It is not like the 121 variable valve timing, the VVT that you're seeing on all the other bikes. The ST has the high output. So what does that mean? That means you're going to get more performance out of this. You're going to get more horsepower, more torque. If you don't know, that's one of the things I really like, is I want a little more horsepower. I want a little more torque from my bike. And you can go get your 135, or depending on what year you've got on your bike, you can get up to a 131. But this I thought was really great. And this is all inspired by the King of the Baggers Harley Davidson race team. So this is what they have set up and suggested for it. So that, to me, is another selling point. And then we have these extreme flow titanium slip-on mufflers. Okay, they look great. They're nice looking. They fit with the bike, but I'm going to tell you, the first thing I'll probably do is change that, because it's going to be too dang quiet. If they all have to make the bikes meet the minimum sound and emission standards, which are going to be California, so it's going to be quiet. So that's probably something that would eventually be changed. You've got your performance suspension, which is great. It's got the Showa front and rear suspension. You can dial in the setup you want to optimize your performance and comfort, so however you want to set it. Those are great. I always hate that look of the tanks on the back. You'll see them on Legends, you'll see them on Olin's, and the only reason I do it just, I don't care for that. You have your carbon fiber components, so they give you that carbon fiber look, which is always nice. But not really the selling point for me. To me, here comes that only thing that I don't like, is that darn infotainment. You have no gauges anymore that are analog. It is you're totally relying on the screen. And if that screen goes down for any reason, you're really SOL. It controls everything anymore. And I know that's what everybody goes, oh, this is great stuff, to have that, but that's the only factor that is really a drawback for me. There was a recent review by someone who has the 2023 CVOs when this was introduced, and their bike has been in the shop. They've had it since September, and been in the shop for 5 weeks because of the computer problems. Not the mechanics, not the motor. That's all great, which is Harley's piece. This is an outside third-party vendor. So you got your ride modes, and I will tell you, probably figure out which ride mode you like the best, and you're going to go with that one. They've got some safety enhancements. You got your Brembo brakes, which I think are awesome. Wish they would put them on everything, but of course, if you're getting a CVO, they want to make sure you're getting what they consider the best that they have to offer for you to put on the bikes. So you'll have the braking system that really makes a big difference. And of course, this is the Skyline operating system, which, like I said, that's the only thing I'm really not thrilled about. You have the Rockford Fosgate Stage 2 premium audio system. Here's that engine. You'll see it's the Milwaukee 8 121 high output. Here's the other thing I wanted to show, and this is a big draw, is the weight. Check this out. The weight as shipped is 800, okay? Then in the running order is 838 pounds. This is light. They've dropped the weight again on these. A lot of it has to do with the carbon fiber, but when my stock 2021 Street Glide is 850 pounds. So every pound that you can take off sure is a big improvement for the rider. So this was another thing that was very much enticing for me. Well, I have to say that the bike has been very much a draw for me. And the more I look at it, the more I like it. And yes, I even started running some numbers on this. The one big drawback right now with any of the bikes is, yeah, they've lowered the prices to a certain degree. These are starting out at $43,000, and then of course you've got your shipping and anything else that you might have that goes on top of these. But the big drawback right now is interest rates. That's what kills the price as far as what you might be able to finance. If you've got $43,000 laying around and you just want to put it down, then it's a null and void point. But most people are buying a bike on time, and you're going to be drawing it out to be able to get you the best monthly rates. But I would suggest look around before you go to Harley, because their interest rate right now is, even if you have the best credit out there, is about 12%, which is high. And I will tell you, the motorcycle market is always higher interest. You're always paying higher interest anyway than you would on an automobile. But even in the automobile industry right now, interest rates are higher than normal, where you used to, a couple years ago, you were getting it for 2%, 1%, not so much anymore. Now it's 8% and so on. I did find a couple of credit unions and such that did offer a better interest rate in the 6s and 7s if you have excellent credit. So just look around before you're going to go. But this enticed me so much that I was running numbers. I'm going to get an opportunity once the weather gets better, because I am still in Southern California right now, and they did not have one at the dealerships I went to, because I really would like to have tried and taken a test ride on one of these. But when I get back to Kansas City, I will be going to my dealership to see if they've got one, because I really would like to check it out. And hopefully you'll get the opportunity to go check one out. And if you're looking at getting this ST, I would not wait, because these are going to go fast. If you notice, this is the only ST that Harley is offering. There is no regular ST, there is no Street Glide ST. This is it. You're getting the CVO Road Glide ST. Well, thanks again for stopping by and checking out the channel and hanging out with me and going over the ST. I really appreciate it. I'd really like to have you as a member of the nation. If you'd like to be a member of the nation, it's free. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you on the highways.